Celebrating her sister while raising money and awareness for the cause that took her life. Shannon Reitenbach died 14 years ago from suicide. She would have turned 50 in just a few weeks. So just like her sister and family have done for so many years, once again this year, they are trying to break the stigma associated with mental illness while at the same time raising money for a cause near and dear to Shannon's heart. And here to tell us much more about that mission is Shannon's sister, Emily Molina. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. I thought, what an appropriate day to come on Martin Luther King to a man who spoke of hope, and that's what our mission has been for 14 years, of giving hope to people who have also lost a loved one to suicide.
Yeah, and she was so beautiful, Emily.
Thank you.
And Shannon struggled with an eating disorder for half of her life that you all know about. Talk to us about that battle and how it impacted her and your entire family.
Well, you know, unfortunately, because of her age, we had to battle with HIPAA a lot and struggling to get her help. But you know, when you starve your body, you starve your mind. And so that ultimately, you know, led down to her road of, she thought she had control of her illness, and she did not want us to help because she said she was, you know, fine, as many of them do who suffer in silence. And one day she checked herself into the hospital. She had an infection and she was scared of the bite, and they released her the day after, and 2 days after she took her life. And from that point on, we just thought, you know, we don't want to have another family suffer the way we did.
And sadly, so many have. You have pictures here on your book bag of people who've died the same way. The thing, you and I met years ago, and you got me involved in a suicide walk. It was a month after Shannon's death that your family, your parents and you decided to make these t-shirts that you have on right here, Shannon's Butterflies. I have several of them at home too. Talk to us about why you all decided to do something, because it's such a painful thing that you all were still dealing with.
It was, and that, you know, you want to try to find a way to take control of something that doesn't make sense. And so, you know, a couple weeks after Shannon died, I started Googling walks and just trying to find something to hold on to. And, you know, I told my parents, like, let's join the Out of the Darkness walk and sell shirts that have nothing to do with anything on it, so that people will come up and say, who is Shannon, or what is Shannon's Butterfly? And that typically starts a very hard conversation that people stay away from because of the stigma that's still associated with mental health. We've come a long way, but we have a long way to go. And these shirts have proven, if I could write a book of the lives I feel that these shirts may have saved because somebody got help. It's been amazing. I mean, we started off at first year in a month's time selling 83 shirts. And so about last month, I said to my mom and dad, I'm like, Shannon, it's gonna be 50. What should we do? We haven't sold shirts since 2020, and we thought that was gonna be the end of it. And we thought, let's do something special for her 50th birthday. So on January 3rd, we said 50 shirts for Shannon's 50th. We had 13 days to do it. Tomorrow will be the last day, but in the first 24 hours, we sold 60 shirts in the first 20 hours. So we had surpassed the 50, and as of right now, when I walked in here, we're at 251 shirts. Wow. And still have 1 day to go.
You guys give to multiple charities. You've raised more than $80,000 over the years, and the mission is what? It's you want to just continue her legacy. Yeah,
so Shannon, she graduated with a social work degree. So her passion to help people, you know, it just summarizes who she was, a very compassionate, athletic, artistic person. And we thought, you know, we need to take this money and make it for a good. So we always pick 2 nonprofits, you know, locally that we can help. This year we chose Rescue Me Animal Advocacy, which is started by a good friend of mine back in 2020. And Kim's mission is to help the animals stay out of the shelter, to help animals stay with people, because we all know that animals help us with our physical and mental health. And, you know, so she does ways to keep them at home and helps the care. And the other one is Operation Give Back, which is a new job that I started this year, and it's a local nonprofit that helps kids with after-school tutoring, and we have a food pantry. We serve 5 zip codes locally, and I just thought these are 2 that would speak to Shannon. She loved animals. She loved helping people, and so the thought that the money raised from the shirts will go to these organizations the way they have all these years, it makes pain turn into a purpose.
I love that. And we always say when people come here and you turn your pain into a purpose, it really just blows us away, and it's helped so many other people and families. Thank you so much, Emily. And we honor Shannon on what would have been her 50th birthday coming up here soon. And I know she would just be smiling down on you.
Well, I thank you. And this was her bear I gave her a few days before she passed, and she named it Hope.
Oh.
So I bring hope everywhere I go when I get the honor to do something like this. So thank you for all you've done all these years to help keep her memory alive and to help others who suffer in silence. We appreciate it.
Shannon Molina, thank you so much for all that you do to raise awareness for this cause and so many other causes. And again, they're going to be selling these t-shirts here for just one more day. So if you'd like to order one and help in this mission,